Eric Clapton was born Eric Patrick Clapton on March 30th, 1945, in Ripley, Surrey, England. Raised under unusual circumstances, he grew up believing that his grandparents were his parents and that his mother was his sister. This revelation shook him deeply and became one of the emotional undercurrents that would later pour into his music. From a young age, Clapton found escape and expression in the guitar, idolizing blues legends like Robert Johnson, Muddy Waters, and B.B. King. Those early influences shaped his style and identity, as he became one of the few British artists able to merge the soul of American blues with the energy of British rock. Clapton first rose to prominence in the early 1960s as a member of the Yardbirds, but left in 1965 when the band leaned too heavily into pop instead of blues. His refusal to compromise on authenticity became a hallmark of his career. With John Mayall and the Blues Breakers, he built a reputation as one of the most skilled and passionate guitarists of his generation, earning the nickname Slow Hand. Soon after, Clapton co-founded the legendary band Cream with Jack Bruce and Ginger Baker, redefining rock with fiery solos, improvisation, and psychedelic blues. Though Cream lasted just 2 years, songs like Sunshine of Your Love and White Room made Clapton an international star. He went on to form Blind Faith, and later Derek and the Dominoes, whose 1970 masterpiece Layla and other assorted love songs gave the world one of rock's most iconic tracks. Written for Pattie Boyd, the wife of his close friend George Harrison, Layla was born from unrequited love and remains one of the most powerful love songs in history. Yet Clapton's personal life was far from steady. During the 1970s, he descended into heroin addiction and later alcoholism, battles that nearly destroyed him. His willingness to later speak openly about these struggles gave fans a glimpse of the man behind the guitar god image, a vulnerable human fighting private demons. In the 1980s and beyond, his life was further shaped by tragedy, none greater than the death of his 4-year-old son, Connor. In 1991, out of this devastation came Tears in Heaven, a haunting ballad that spoke to grief and hope, resonating with millions worldwide and showing Clapton's unmatched ability to channel pain into timeless music. Throughout his career, Clapton worked alongside some of the most important musicians of the 20th century: B.B. King, Bob Dylan, J.J. Cale, and George Harrison among them. His versatility carried him across blues, rock, pop, and even reggae, with his chart-topping cover of Bob Marley's I Shot the Sheriff. Yet his deepest musical and personal bond remained with George Harrison. Their friendship was built on respect, collaboration, and late-night jam sessions. Clapton admitted that Harrison was like a brother to him, though their relationship was complicated by his love for Pattie Boyd. While the situation could have destroyed them, Harrison's remarkable ability to forgive kept their bond intact. Even after Boyd left Harrison and married Clapton, the two guitarists continued performing together, proving that their shared love of music always rose above rivalry or personal pain. When Harrison fell ill, Clapton spent time at his side, treasuring quiet moments of companionship. After Harrison's passing in 2001, Clapton organized the famous concert for George, a heartfelt tribute to his friend's life and legacy. Reflecting on their bond, Clapton has said that Harrison wasn't about trying to outplay anyone. He simply wanted to create beauty. That spirit, Clapton admits, taught him the true purpose of music. Now, at 80 years old, Clapton looks back with tenderness, acknowledging the jealousy, heartbreak, and fame that tested their friendship but never destroyed it. To him, George Harrison will always be more than a fellow musician. He was one of the greatest friends he ever had. Beyond friendships and music, Clapton's personal battles shaped his journey of resilience. In 1982, he committed to sobriety, a decision that gave him clarity to continue his craft. Years later, he also conquered his decades-long smoking habit, closing the door on one of his final addictions. Today, Clapton stands as more than just a rock icon. He is a survivor. His life story, with its soaring highs and devastating lows, is a testament to the endurance of the human spirit. And at the heart of it all remains his guitar, the instrument through which he has shared his truth, his struggles, and his love with the world.